everybody! So I'm catching up on my videos now. Since I went on vacation, we spent, if you didn't see my last video, we spent a week in the Pacific Northwest. We flew into Seattle, took a ferry from Port Angeles, which is kind of close to where I guess the Twilight movies were based out of. They actually didn't film in that area, I don't think. But we took a ferry from there to Victoria, British Columbia, and spent a few days in Victoria. And then we took a ferry from Victoria up to Vancouver, British Columbia, and spent a few days there as well. Then we drove down to Seattle from Vancouver and visited a friend of mine for a few days. So we've been gone for a little more than a week. And we did some shopping, so I wanted to share my haul video with you. Some of these items are crafty items and some of them are not. So we did visit a number of thrift stores and antique shops. That's just something my husband likes to do, as well as myself. And I got a few crafty items along the way, as well as some fun things. So wanted to share that with you. I'm going to show you some of the things that my husband got. Actually, this is an antique. I think this is a pill case. I'm not sure. But you twist this thing on the inside, and it moves down as you twist it. And then you can spring it open. And it's a container of some sort, and it's made out of silver. Okay, so that's what he got. This was like $6, I think, maybe less, $5, I don't know. We got this at a thrift store, an antique shop in Seattle down by the public market. He also got this pocket watch. It is silver. He likes to repair them, so this is a pocket watch that he's going to try and fix or use for another watch that he has. So, and I don't think this was too much either. This might have been $20 because it is made from silver. And then the last thing he got, which kind of surprised me, was this old stamp. It's got numbers on it. It's self-inking, and the whole thing is metal. Even the stamping part of it is where the numbers are. So you can see that it's got ink down in that pad, and as you push down, it inks the numbers and everything. So it's quite heavy because it is all metal. I think it's steel. And he got it because he thought it was cool. I don't know if I'll use it on any of my projects, but it is kind of cool to look at. So it's an old stamp press. So that's so those are some of the things he purchased for himself. And I'll try and get these out of the way because I need some space here. Okay. So this isn't going to be in any order because there's no way I could show it to you that way. I got these little page flags. They're really cute. Fish, octopus, jellyfish, some beavers, and some starfish. These were from a store called Fireworks in the Seattle area. And so my hubby purchased this for me along with this beautiful bag, which I'm going to move the camera to see if I can show it to you. This, I don't know if anybody has seen these bags before. This is a handbag. It's the Harvey's brand. You can see the tag right here. And it's made from seat belts. I got a bag like this, not like this one, but made from the same material for Christmas that was red from my sister-in-law, and we saw these purses in the fireworks store, and I wanted this one. It's actually like a lavender-ish purple, not purple, but more lavender, I guess, in color, and it's got gold hardware. Let me pick the camera up so you can see it better. It's got some gold hardware here, you can see. And again, it's made out of seat belts. So, it's really durable, and it's got some pockets inside. So, good size and everything. I'm kind of a collector of handbags, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I don't really use a lot of them, but I do like them. So, he purchased that for me on our trip. I also found this store in Vancouver, and I'm going to show you the address here. It's called Maiwa, and it's located on Granville Island in Vancouver, British Columbia. They have a lot of things for textiles and fiber arts. I thought it was a really cool store. This is the card from the store, so you can see some of the stuff that they have, and you can actually find them online as well. The items that I purchased came in this really nice dyed bag that's made out of like a really light muslin, and that's their website. And what I purchased there was actually this Japanese thimble. If you look at it, it's made from leather, and there's a little plastic insert here, and this is what you put around your finger, so it fits like that, or whatever finger you want it on, instead of a thimble fitting over the top of your finger. So this is a Japanese thimble, and it was like $5. The other thing that I got at the store was these hand-carved stamps. And normally you can use these on fabric. I plan to use these on paper. So this is a hand-carved stamp, and these are made in India. This was $20 for this. It's for teak printing. And you can see what size it is, because here's my hand next to the... It's a pretty good size. And depending on the intricacy is where you get the price from, because this isn't as intricate as some of the ones I saw. So this one was only $20. They had way more intricate ones than these. I also got these other two, which are metal. And here they are. So they're more like a flourish or a flower sort of stamp. Again, these are made from metal, so you can see here, if I hold them like this, you can see the little pins in them. And I plan to try these out on paper. And I think these will be better because there's no handle on this, so you could just lay it down flat, ink the metal portion with like a brayer, and then put your paper on top of it, and you know, push it down. I'm gonna try it that way, and see what kind of results I get. But I thought this was a really neat stamps, and I think these were like $7.95, maybe $8. What else did I get? My husband and I, again, we were visiting Vancouver, and we did go to Chinatown. There is a garden there that some of you may know, and it's a famous garden because it's a Chinese style garden. And around the garden there are stores, little shops, and there's this woman who sells jewelry and Chinese art. Well, she had gone to Tibet and brought back some jewelry. So this is actually a piece of jade, and it's pretty thick. If you look at this, there's a big piece of jade in here, and this is Tibetan silver that is holding it in place. And I don't know how well this design is going to come out, but it's like a yin and yang. So there's a phoenix on the left side and a dragon on the right hand side, and then there's butterflies on the four corners here, and they're circling I think it's the sun. They're circling the sun, and the design is the same on both sides, but I thought this was beautiful. It was at a great price because they closed during the winter time, so everything, all of their jewelry was, you know, 20 to 70% off. So we ended up getting this piece for $25 or something like that, and she actually hand braided this necklace here so that it's one of those that can loosen and tighten however you want to wear this around your neck. And this is little agate beads that are on this. So she makes jewelry, but she also brought these back from Tibet. So I thought this was an excellent piece to have, and really unique. So he got me this as well in Vancouver. So we got that. We walked around Vancouver for a little while shopping on Robson Street, or Robeson Street, however you want to talk about it. But they had this one store that had little kitschy items, and this is one of those Japanese cats. It's good fortune, I believe, to have the paw up, and it's a solar operated cat. So you put this in your car, and the hand will go up and down. So we got this for a gift for somebody, and I got these two little charms that are for your cell phone. You put this in the little plug spot where the earphones go, the earphone jack is. So this one's a little, I think this is a bear, and he would be resting on top of your phone like that. So he's cute. And then this one's a pig. Also, again, resting on top like that. Okay? So those are the two things I got, or the three things I got that little store. They had some really cute cell phone cases, but I didn't need one of those. More thrift shopping. I went to a Value Village in Seattle and was able to find a couple of things. I got some doilies that are very different from what I'm used to finding in doilies. So these two were $1.99 in one package, so they're pretty good size. There's this one, and then this doily, which is really long. So they ended up being about $1 each. This is kind of like a shape of an eyeball, in a way, because it's oblong. And then I got another pack of doilies that had, these were $3, and so there's a couple of these same style here. I think I got 4 of these. They look like snowflakes to me. And then I got this one in the package. Really pretty. And then this blue doily. So I got those. Also in the same Value Village, I got a very large stamp. It's a background stamp. You can see there's like little lines and hearts. This was $2, and they had a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Stamps, and you can tell the stamp has never been used because it's clean. It's totally clean. But I don't know who makes it because there's no manufacturer name on it. Okay. So I got that for $2. Thought that was a good deal. And I also got a big, huge bag of, sorry guys for the crinkling, a big, huge bag of junk jewelry. It was $29.99, and seriously, this bag is heavy. We went through it after we got back to where we were staying, and there's, excuse me, there's earrings in here, there's necklaces, there's bracelets, and there's lots of beads. There's some really, really nice pieces in here. There's some really nice glass pieces and such, so I'll be using this for projects. So $29.99 for this bag, and it's really heavy, like I said. It's probably 5 or 6 pounds of jewelry. I got some more jewelry as well at some other places. We had to go to a thrift shop because once I bought some of the stuff that I bought, I needed a box to put it in. Otherwise, it wouldn't survive the plane ride back. So I ended up going into a thrift shop looking for some boxes, and I got this necklace for 50 cents, and I'll probably just cut it apart and use it for projects. I love the color of this green, which is the reason why I got it. And then I got some buttons. These buttons were 25 cents. This was 25 cents, and this was 25 cents, and they're pink. So I thought these were cute. Then I got a whole bunch of earrings that I can use for flower centers. And each of these was $2 a pair. $2 or $3 a pair, some of these. So I got this green set. I got a blue set that looks like this, blue and gold. I got a white set. This one's like a lavender color. About the same color as the purse, actually. I got a pink set. And let's see if I can pull out. Here's another one. Another white pair that's different. And I think, and then this last set here that's green and gold. So yeah, I got a couple of pairs of earrings for great prices, because usually I'd probably end up buying those for like $5 a pair, maybe here where I live. And I got some milk glass. So this milk glass is actually pink. This is my first milk glass in this color. And actually this is for Vicky. So Vicky, if you're watching, I'll be sending this out to you. I don't know if you have anything like this already. And let me show you guys next to a white piece of milk glass that I also purchased. Here's a white piece. So it is pink if you look at it. It's a very light pink color, and it's a unique design. I thought it was really cool. And they had it for a great price. I bought this in Port Angeles, Washington, while we were waiting for the ferry to arrive, or to leave actually. So we were waiting on the ferry for a couple of hours when we got in, and yeah, I found this at an antique shop. So that'll be going out to Vicky. Hi Vicky, if you're watching. I am back from my vacation. I also found this milk glass here at another, actually I think I got this at a Salvation Army in, where were we? We were at the Salvation Army in Seattle. Again, down by the public market. They have a huge Salvation Army. This piece was $6. So I got it. Was it Salvation Army? Or it might have been a thrift store that we were walking around in Seattle. I also got this little piece and a matching one. This is a creamer and a sugar container. These were a set. They were $10 for the set. Really cute milk glass. And I got this at a thrift store in near downtown Seattle. We were staying with a friend of mine who lives in Kirkland, and on the way home to her house we passed this place, so we stopped at it. So that was $10 for that set. I bought this light bulb. Again, I don't know what is with me. I'm gonna have to do a project with light bulbs, but I thought this was quite interesting for this light bulb. This light bulb was, I think it was $3. And again, I got this in Port Angeles while we were waiting for the ferry. The same place I got the pink milk glass. I also got these beads at the same place, and it was $2 for this bag, and they're all metal, and they're quite large, so I thought that was a fun find. They're kind of like a tarnished brass color, or antique brass, or antique silver in a way too. But I can use these for stick pins. So, fun bag, $2 for that. And let me see if I can slide some things around. Excuse the dog if you can hear him. He's wanting to go outside now. I got this jar. This jar was $12. It's a mason jar, and it's full of little metal pieces. See this? And as soon as I saw it, I was thinking, ooh, I need to do a steampunk project because I haven't done one yet. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to use all the little parts and pieces in here for like a mixed media collage or something like that. Not all of them, but some of the parts and pieces. But it was a lot of fun to see this in a jar. And of course, I get up to the register and the lady's like, what are you going to do with all that? I'm like, well, I'm going to try some project. And she just kind of looked at me like, okay. So this we found in an antique shop, and I thought it was a good buy because it was $12 for all these little metal pieces, and they're all different. So a lot of fun things in there. I had done some research because I wanted to go to some craft stores in Vancouver just to check them out, and one of these places looked really cool. It's called Urban Source, and I don't actually think that I have a card from it. I have the card somewhere, but I don't have it on me. This place called Urban Source in Vancouver, it's in the Mount Pleasant neighborhood where there's a lot of little funky shops. And we were walking around and we found it, and what it is a lot of people, you can find it on Yelp. What they do is they have these materials for crafting, and they have these different size bags. So I went and purchased the small size bag. And when you do this, you basically fill it up with whatever can fit inside of the small size bag, and everything that's in it is $6.95. They have a medium and they have a large bag. Of course, I couldn't buy that many large things because it wouldn't fit in my suitcase. So the small bag had to do. Well, mine was jam-packed. So I'll show you what I purchased from the bag, and then I bought, you can buy individual items too. Some things are sold individually, and there's also some limits on some things, and it's actually stated there what it is, what the limits are. So I bought 2 of these clear bottles. These were priced individually at $1 each. So I bought some of these. Like I didn't have enough because I think I have some of the Tim Holtz ones too. I got some puzzle pieces. These were in the bag. So these were not individual. They were jam-packed. I got some negatives. I got quite a few. Actually, I think there was a limit of 5 negatives, so I got some negatives to use on projects. These were individual, I guess you call them bingo chips, but they're not bingo chips because they don't have numbers. They have images. So these were 15 cents each. So I got all the different patterns they had. More coffee sleeves. I saved some coffee sleeves. This was in my bag. You could get this stuff. I don't even know what to call it. It's like shiny ribbon material. But if you could get this into your bag, you could purchase as much as you wanted, and I only picked up 2. Just to have some fun stuff here. We got 2 of these transfers, and they're metallic transfers. What you do is you use them with, I guess you could use Mod Podge. And here's the pattern that it will leave. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well. Let me see. So this is like a salmon image, and there's 6. Okay, so you put glue down, and then you stick this down on top of the glue, and you let it dry. And then when it's dry, you peel it up, and you'll have this image of the salmon in copper. I'm thinking to do this maybe on some black cardstock or something like that. So we got that one, and we also got this one. And so these are like the native Indian patterns in that area. So this one is more of like a bird. I don't know if you guys can see that very well on the paper bag. So there's 6 images of each on the roll. It's a really cool store. I really enjoyed going in there. It's a great concept to reuse a lot of old things. And then I got some postcards. What I did was I saw this big box of postcards and stuff and images, and I just stuck a whole bunch in there. So I got a lot of repeats. Maybe I'll send these out in some racks. But then there's some of this. So there's a lot of different images in here. None related to one another. So anyway, those were in my paper bag. And my husband, for some reason, wanted some of these plastic things. These were in the paper bag as well. He's going to use them to hold bolts and screws and stuff like that. Little ones, I guess. I don't know. I got a little punch. This actually was individually priced at $1.25. It's a little car. Really cute. This was $5, this bottle of pink glitter. And it's not your like really tiny fine glitter, it's more of your chunky glitter. So I thought this would be cool to have. $5 for a bottle that's, I don't even know how many ounces this is. It doesn't say. So anyway, I got a bottle of glitter. I got some zippers in my bag. So there's a white one. I wanted to try and make those zipper flowers. I don't know how successful I will be. So I got a couple of zippers. There's some white ones and there's some pink ones. This was in that paper bag for $6.95. So I got some of those. I got a thing of yarn, and this is like a orangey color. These were all in the bag. Some ribbon seam binding. So this is like a blue color. I need to use that on a project I'm working on. This is a black lacy seam binding. Here's some tarot cards. I saw a deck of tarot cards, so I picked some of them up that might have some really nice images to use on projects. See, there's just a whole bunch of different stuff. There were some labels. There's like unused beer and wine bottle labels. So I got a whole bunch of those. Also, they're unused because some of these are sticky. Whoops, I just dropped a whole bunch of them. So I got some of those. And then I got some more of this. This is like a stretchy cording. Well, maybe not stretchy. It's like a cording in navy blue. Let me pick something up. Okay, so I got a little blue bag, and this is where the puzzle pieces are. Thought this would be cute to give in a rack. I got a black one. It's like a drawstring bag. And I stuffed it with some things that I got too. Some lace. I got some lace bits. See, they have all kinds of stuff at the store. People just come and donate it, and she puts it into barrels. So somebody apparently had done the work to make a flower. This is really sweet. I got 2 of those flowers actually in this bag. And then some more lace. So a couple of different pieces of lace, which I will now stuff back into the bag. Crazy store, $6.95. All of the stuff in that bag, unless I mentioned the other price. And then I got this length of blue. It's like, I don't know if this came from a tablecloth or what, but it's super soft, and it's edged with this pattern on it. So it's probably about 2 or 3 yards long. So it's like a purple and blue color, and cream. And I got this little thing, which I have no idea what it is. It's hand crocheted. It's like a little pouch. So I thought that was cute. Oh, here's a pink zipper. And then I got this length of material. So that is all from that one store called Urban Source. And I think I have to make another video because this is getting too long. So part 1, this will be part 1, and I'll put up part 2 after this. So this is part 2 of my haul video from vacation. So one of the places that we went to in Seattle was Daiso. I have been wanting to go there, and I knew there was one there, so we went to the Daiso in Westlake Mall, and I got to see what all this was about. So here are the things that I picked up at Daiso. Some of these are from my husband. This is like a little ring with clips on it that you can hang. It hangs from a hook on the top, and I'm thinking to use that in my craft room for some organization. He got some bottles, and I think he's going to use this in his workshop. I got some of the tape. Silk tape is what it's called, and they're all in different colors. 2 rolls of sequins, one in like a green color and one like a blue. I got some, oh, here's another bottle that he purchased. I think this is some sort of spray bottle. I got some little bags, and there's like a print on them right here. And I think there's strawberries. Yeah, there's strawberries on them. Are these self-sealing? They're medium-sized bags. Whatever. I got some little rubber bands in pastel colors. I got some buttons and felt. Some more plastic bags, and these are pink. And they're really small. You can see that. Didn't use that for racks. And then I got these larger plastic bags for racks. So that's what I got at Daiso, other than the high chew, which I got some more high chews. And then the last few things we got from an antique store. This I got at a thrift store, I believe. It was $3. Yeah. It's a book of music. So I've been looking for some music sheets. And it's all that vintagey color, so I can use this on projects. So I got that. I got some lace. This was, I think this was $3, and it was like a couple of yards of it. Or $6, sorry. $6. That's what that tag was for, wasn't it? Yeah, I think this was $6. I'm not sure. It all runs together. And then I had individually purchased this roll of music sheet paper too from a different store before I bought that book. And actually this was a little more expensive. This was actually $5 for this roll right here. But now I've got a whole book, which I found after the fact. So this was purchased in Seattle. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.